Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And guys, that's right, it's movie time. Mike Spiderslayer got a minute or an hour or so to actually watch a movie, and I'm going to do a review on it. Again, I'm not no movie critic, it's not my specialty, but I just wanted to share my experience and my thoughts on this particular movie. So today we are going to be talking about, bam, X-Men First Class. I never saw this movie in the movie theaters. Yes, I may be hiding in a rock, but I got 2 kids and married, 2 jobs. I don't have that much time to go out and see movies. But I did finally wind up getting a chance to see this movie, and it was solid. It was a good movie. This movie was released on May 25th on 2011, and the director of the movie is Matthew Vaughn. Um, our cast of characters, at least some of them, were Jennifer Lawrence, who played Mystique in the picture, Michael Fassbender, who played Magneto, James McFoy, who played Professor X, and Nicholas Hoult, who played Beast, which I thought that guy was a joke in the movie, and that's kind of brought the movie down for me. And January Jones, who played Emma Frost, which I kind of had mixed feelings for her too, but uh, in the movie itself, um, the movie has to do with, um, I guess, war that was going out, like this nuclear war or Cold War. And one of our main characters, which I didn't mention, was Kevin Bacon, who played in the movie as well, and his name was, I think it was Sebastian Shaw, or Shaw was his last name. And it had to do, really, the main story had to do with the beginning of the X-Men and how they were formed, and how Professor Xavier came up from college, and the relationship between Magneto and the Professor X, before they became enemies, which was really awesome. Uh, Another part of the main story was Magneto's upbringing when he was a kid, and how Shaw kind of pushed him to use his powers. It was really interesting movie. I love seeing the origin of those 2 characters. Now, Michael Fassbender, who played Magneto in the movie, I thought his character was fantastic. I thought he played a perfect Magneto in his early years, and the way his facial expressions were and his passion towards his character was really great. Um, was it Mystique, played by Jennifer Lawrence? Um, she played a she played an interesting character, before Mystique turned, I guess, not evil, but saw Magneto's ways of how to handle mutants, and the actress played her really well. It was interesting to see her in her early years, and I liked Professor Xavier, his character as well. Him just always, taking the side of the humans, how we can coexist with the humans, and Emma Frost, played by January Jones. I thought that Emma, like, visually, she looked nice. I thought she'd be a little bit more full-figured. I don't know. I mean, she still looked good, don't get me wrong, but her character just played really a minor role in the series, and I thought she would play more of a serious character. Now, Kevin Bacon's role was very evil, and I thought, man, Kevin Bacon plays a pretty badass guy, and he's behind this whole uh, Cold War or nuclear warfare that was about to take place in this movie. Um, but overall, the action was a fair pace. It wasn't over amount of action. It was kind of a drawn out movie a little bit. I thought 2.5 hours was a little bit long, and I thought they jumped around a lot in the movie. But however, it was a solid story, and I mean, personally, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was good. The upbringing of the mutants, on how they recruited mutants, was really cool. How you saw the first incarnations of Cerebro, and how Professor X and Magneto went to recruit the people. And one scene in there was with Wolverine, and Wolverine just tells them to go fuck off, and they just like walked off. That was really good. There wasn't too many funny parts in the movie. It was kind of just a real serious movie for the most part. And then another thing that I thought that brought the movie down a little bit was a cheese factor with some of the characters. Like Banshee, didn't really draw on his character too much. He kind of looked cheesy. Um, Havoc was so-so on my part, and the worst character in the movie itself was Nicholas Hoult. I thought him as Beast in his human form was good, and the romance between Mystique and Beast was a nice, interesting part of the story. But then, as soon as he turned into Beast, he just looked horrible. He looked like something out of an '80s cheese whiz movie. I just was like, oh my god! And then he's like, "All right, Lord, I'll fly this plane." It was just, oh my god, it was crazy. I didn't like his character at all once he turns into Beast and him wearing the costume and everything. He just reminded me of something from Star Fox or something. I don't know. But overall, the movie was really good. I enjoyed it. Again, the story that I liked the best was Magneto's story, and I know that's what they were really focusing on. And again, Michael Fassbender played him, and he played a perfect Magneto, and I loved seeing his character develop throughout the movie and into the, you know, into the future X-Men movies. So this was one of the reasons why I liked it so much. And then the very ending is when he recruited his people. Like when he had Emma Frost broke her out of jail, and then Mystique and the people that went with her. And there's some other characters in there like that Angel Girl, whoever she was. So, but overall, great movie. 4 out of 5. Not the best. It wasn't complete. I was bored a couple of the times, and a little cheese whiz factor, but nevertheless, a good origin tale for the X-Men. So, guys. If you haven't seen it yet, go out and see it, or buy it on DVD, rent it on demand, whatever you want to do. I finally got around to seeing it. So this has been my review for X-Men First Class. And guys, thank you for attending at the movies. And this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And guys, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. Let me know what you thought of this movie. All right, guys, take care.